Two local hoop fans turned their love for basketball into a movement for good. Hoops for Hawaii is back for its third year. Joining us tonight is Roger Dakina and Jordan Kawe to talk about the mission, the madness, and how you can get involved. Guys, it's always good to see you every year.
Oh, good to see you. Thank you for having us.
I remember first time we did this interview was 3 years ago.
Yes.
Remind us the story behind Hoops for Hawaii. How did this movement first get started?
The genesis for Hoops for Hawaii really was born out of an event in Boston in 2022 that Jordan and I had the opportunity to attend called Hoops for Hope. So from that, along with another founder, Jay Grosso, we felt like there was something with basketball and Hawaii that was connecting, and we just wanted to make something bigger from basketball, just than playing for ourselves, but playing for a bigger purpose. So Hoops for Hawaii was born in 2023, and the mission was to really create a 24-hour basketball hoopathon that would help support local charities and benevolent groups. And for the last few years, we've been supporting Ronald McDonald House of Hawaii and Palama Settlement.
You know, I got to give you both your flowers, because in just a few short years, you guys have raised, what, nearly $100,000? That's incredible.
Thank you.
Like, what does that level of impact mean to you and the communities you serve?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah, I think when we hear stories about Palama Settlement and Ronald McDonald House and just how it benefits their missions, it really means a lot to the families, to the keiki, to their programs, and we really want, with Hoops for Hawaii, to support organizations with missions focused on the well-being of children. So seeing our keiki grow up and do well, it means a lot to us.
I'm loving what I'm hearing. For the folks who are watching this who also love what they're hearing, how can they support? What is the best way to get involved?
The best way to get involved is to go to hoopsforhawaii.org and definitely contribute and donate to our mission. It's a tax-deductible donation. They could come in as well to be a volunteer for that 24-hour event date. There's scorekeepers that are needed, people helping with the food that's there, people helping with some of the logistics, people helping with our kids clinic. So there's a lot of moving parts there. We also have the players, which is important. We need people to actually play for the 24 hours. So if they want to come on and participate as a player, play for 2 hours or play for the full 24, it's totally up to them.
Yeah, let's talk about 24 hours here. This isn't just a tournament, right? You mentioned it's a 24-hour marathon or a basketball and community. So I forgot to mention, when is the Hoopathon this year? What time?
Yeah, so it would be July 12th to 13th this weekend from 8 a.m. to 8 a.m.
This is pretty much 24 hours. So then what can people expect when they come to the Palama Gym this weekend?
There's going to be a lot of activities besides the games at the top of every single hour. We're going to have the clinic. There's going to be food, meals in between, as well as a table where we can write cards to the families and to the keiki who are being supported through the different organizations that we are benefiting. Yeah, we're going to have some dancing probably. Some music going on.
You guys got a DJ?
Well, the music helps kind of keep things lively and active. Yeah.
I feel like if we don't have music going on for a 24-hour tournament, it's a little problematic. Speaking of which, how do you guys keep the energy going around the clock? 24
hours. It definitely needs a lot of, I think, re-energizing throughout the course of the day. The kids clinic is a really big part of it. So along with HPU basketball and UH Wahine basketball, we'll be doing a free kids clinic from about 1 to 4. So the kids have a lot of energy. They bring a lot of energy there. And we reset after that with, like Jordan was mentioning, some DJ music and some dancing. I remember doing some different choreographed dances like Cupid Shuffle and other stuff right around 10, 11 at night. So
Cupid Shuffle. So admittedly, I'm not a basketball player, but I was on the dance team in my college. So
there you go.
Do we have maybe volunteers like cheerleaders or dancers to keep up the energy? Is that something you guys do?
We do. Some volunteers bring like pom-poms, they bring their horn instruments, yeah, whatever it is that they play to really keep the energy going.
I love that. I want to ask you guys for both, and I'd love for you both to answer this. What is the most, or a memorable moment or an impact story that you've experienced through Hoops for Hawaii?
I think for myself, last year, being able to present the money that was raised to the Ronald McDonald House of Hawaii and to actually have a family there at that time, I think that really was a memorable moment for me to see the tangible result of what we're trying to do and how we're trying to give back. That, along with another story of a family from San Diego who really was benefiting from the Ronald McDonald House and their mission. So being able to be a small part of that is just very humbling and an honor for us. So yeah.
Yeah, I would say for myself, talking with Sam Iona at Palama Settlement and hearing how the funds that we raised was able to provide meals for the different children at the organization throughout the week. And then seeing volunteers that we've met through the event go and actually participate in that, to talk with the children, to play games, to just engage with them in that way. Really meaningful to me.
Wow. Hoops for Hawaii in its third year. Technically, you could say it's still in its infancy, but it's already such a popular event. This is so amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you for doing what you guys do.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much for having us.
And let's remind folks when it is, what they need to do, what they need to bring, what they need to prepare themselves for.
Okay. Well, the event is July 12th to 13th, starting at 8 a.m. at Palama Settlement. Please bring your energy and a great spirit and attitude. And feel free to go to hoopsforhawaii.org to find out more information or to donate to this great cause and mission.
And bring your dancing shoes
Yes, yeah,
And your
dancing
basketball
shoes. And your
shoes?
basketball
Both of them.
shoes, both of them.
and water.
Water, there'll be water there, but
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
definitely water.
Oh, mahalo, Roger and Jordan, so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
having us.